Hey y'all, it's Key, and I want to give you my honest review of SheaMoisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. Now, if you saw my wash day routine video, you know that I used that line for the entire video. But I did not tell you how I felt about the product, so that's what I'm going to do today. By the way, I will link that video in the description box. So if you're wanting to see how I do my whole wash day thing, just check out that link. So what I had been doing during the winter, by the way, I have had this since the start of the winter, and I have used every product several times, so I feel really confident about this review. But anyway, because it was winter, I was pre-pooing my hair with a deep conditioner. And so this is me using the Masque, which is their deep conditioner. I left it on my hair for a few hours, and then later on that night when I got in the shower, I just rinsed the conditioner out. So my first impression of this deep conditioner was, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I could eat it. I really, really love the smell of it. But more importantly, as I was rinsing it from my hair, I had so much slip, y'all. So much. I mean, deep conditioning, I think, is supposed to help detangle your hair. That is one of the major points to me. Yes, I do want softness from my DC, but more than anything, I want lots of slip, and this has it. I had a huge tangle in my hair because this is a mini twist out, and so during mini twisting, sometimes I get some big old nasty knots, and I was able to just gently pull all those hairs away from the knot. I didn't lose any hair in that knot. I was very, very impressed with that. So the Masque, it got me pretty much from the beginning. So because I used my deep conditioner as a pre-poo, my next step was to go into the shampooing. And so the shampoo, like the deep conditioner, has shea butter as its primary ingredient, or the one that it boasts as a primary ingredient, as well as ACV, which is really, really important. You know, when you are talking about shampooing your hair, you want your scalp to feel super duper clean. And what I loved about this shampoo was, first of all, it gave me lots of suds. I don't always use shampoo, but when I do want some suds. It also had great slip, which you don't always get from a shampoo. And best of all, in my opinion, is that when you use it twice, your hair feels clean, but it does not feel stripped. So the shampoo is a win as well. I would give both of them an 8 out of 8. They have a great price point, a great scent, and they do what they're supposed to do. And they're all natural. Now, if you're looking for a great protein moisture balance, I think this is it, because you know, it's full of nice moisturizing ingredients. It's got coconut oil and BTMS and several things that give you moisture, but it also has protein, vegetable protein, silk protein. So I think it gives a perfect balance. So getting out of the shower, just touching my naked hair, it was super soft. I mean, impressed. So now it's time to apply the leave-in conditioner. And it says it has shea butter, peppermint, and keratin. And I just smoothed it into sections of my hair. The packaging for this seems strange. It's very loose. I think it could certainly be in a bottle with a pump. I don't know why it's in this jar, because it was just awkward to pour it into my hands. I don't know. I didn't really love that. So here I am just smoothing in the conditioner, and then I'm going to seal in my moisture with a shea butter oil. And then you'll see that for the first time I am combing through my hair. Now, it's been detangled 2 or 3 different times at this point, and so I thought that running the comb through it would be pretty easy, but I have to be honest with y'all, it really wasn't. You know, I just didn't find this product to be super slippery, so that was kind of disappointing. The last thing I'm doing on my wash day routine is I'm applying a styler. Not that I'm doing my final style for the week, but I'm just going to stretch my hair for the week. And so what I typically do on wash day, look how thick this is, y'all. That styling lotion is no joke. It is super duper thick. Anyway, I'm just going to make 6 chunky twists, and I'm I'm using that styler before doing the twisting, and just like I always do, I will stretch the twists across my head with bobby pins and get some shut-eye. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot. It is not time for shut-eye. I need to do one more thing, and that is treat my edges with the Grow and Restore Edge Treatment. Now, that cover said that it helps with anti-reversion and that it smooths and holds. So before I used this on my own head, earlier that evening, I had also used it on my daughter's hair. Now, we do Belle's hair usually on Saturdays or Sundays, and then I needed to stay in that style for the rest of the week while she goes to daycare. And so I don't want to take her twist down all over again and do another hour of styling. She's too young for that. So I was using the edge treatment for the first time. It's a gel consistency, but it has like chunks in it. The feeling of it reminds me of that curling gel souffle, like it's an oily, greasy something. So I was thinking, is this a moisture treatment or is this a holding treatment? I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't really see her edges smoothing like an edge control would do. It wasn't going down like a gel, like an Eco Styler gel would do. I wasn't exactly sure how I was supposed to get a smooth and hold from this, and I don't use boar bristle brushes on her hair. So I'm just smoothing it with my fingers. I'm smoothing. And ultimately, I ended up just putting her satin bonnet on her, her satin scarf on her for the night to try to help with those edges. Fast forward to my use of the product. As you can see, my edges were not laid, and I'm not a super, lay your edges type of girl. I'm fine with the frizz, I'm fine with the fuzz, but I thought I've got this edge treatment that says it holds. So, hey, let me check it out. So I'm using it to try to smooth down my edges. I don't see smoothing happening. But I thought, you know what, maybe I just need to sleep on it. And so that's what I did. I slept on it. And so let's check out the next morning. Well, y'all, it's the next morning and my edges are laying down a bit. They don't look like I have a pudding or a paste or anything on them, but they look pretty good. I had no time to style my hair the next morning, so I just popped on my favorite unit. And so here it is that evening, and I do have time to style my hair and put it in a protective style. So I'm taking each twist apart, and I love the definition that I see, but it doesn't feel very soft. It really doesn't. And as I started to separate and move toward the front of my hair with those twists, I noticed that in front of my face, I was seeing flakes falling. Just light, little teeny tiny white flakes. And I thought, oh my goodness, it's flaky. I don't know what is going on here. I mean, you can't see it, but they are just literally just falling from these twists. I was kind of disappointed, but at any rate, I needed to move on into that protective style, which required me doing a part across the front of my head. And look what happens with that edge treatment. Ooh, honey, flaky. Now it's not hard enough for a gel. It's an edge treatment. And so I thought, well, if it's not going to give me hold, it needs to at least be soft enough for me to create a style. But it gave me flakes, honey, flakes. And my daughter had flakes too around her edges. So that wasn't fun. So the next time that I washed my hair, I thought, well, let me just use the leave-in conditioner by itself, not with that styling lotion, and see what happens. And so I did. I styled my twists, or stretched my twists, with that leave-in conditioner as my only styler. It did give me pretty good definition, but I still saw those little white flakes. I really did. Now I love my twist out, y'all. I thought it was pretty banging, especially considering the fact that my hair was stretched. So a stretched twist out, you know, to look that good, I was pretty pleased, but I didn't feel confident because of those little white flakes everywhere. Ooh. So with all that being said, out of the 5 products I tried from this Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, there are 2 that I definitely will repurchase, and those are the shampoo and the treatment mask. They are an 8 out of 8. I love the price point, the smell, the way they work, especially when I can get them BOGO at CVS and Walgreens. Yes, they are winners, and I suggest you check those out. So next video, how do you style your crochet braids when they turn out way too long? Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.